China is building a super dam on the Brahmaputra.
Work on one of its most expensive hydropower projects in Tibet.
Welcome to CHNX File. China is damming up the rivers in Tibet, and they are planning to steal Indian waters.
Between China and India had been on the rise for several weeks now.
20 Indian soldiers have been killed fighting with
Their troops attacked Indian forces with iron rods and sticks.
And the current standoff between India and China is getting worse by each month, since after the deadly clash in Gallwan Valley in the month of June, while things seems to have been under control for now. But there is a lot in stake, which is water, and this can lead to an armed conflict in future. This border standoff is not just protecting the territorial integrity of India, but also about protecting India's and many other countries' water supply from the Chinese communist control. It has to do mainly with the Brahmaputra River or the Yarlung Tsangpo in Tibet. The Brahmaputra originates from Mt.Kailash in Tibet and ends in the Bay of Bengal. And millions of people are dependent upon the waters of Brahmaputra. And now China wants to construct dam over the entire river and control its water. The problem with adding new dam is that it could mess up the agricultural output in the downstream region, which includes sending less water to downstream or releasing the entire water without any warning. And as per this news article, over a period of 10 years, China has managed to construct 3 dams on the Brahmaputra River in Tibet, which are very close to Indian border, and the largest one became fully operational in 2015. Initially, the Chinese government denied its existence, but the satellite photos revealing the hidden dam over the Brahmaputra River. Now, China plans to build 8 more of these kinds of dam on the Brahmaputra in the occupied Tibet. And you might ask, why China is building so many dams in this remote part of the Tibet? And there are 3 answers for this question. Answer number 1. By controlling the water of the Indian rivers, China will have the ability to restrict the flow of water to India or release the entire water at once in order to punish India for taking any kind of stance against China, which India has witnessed in 2019 when China refused to share nearly 4.5 million people in downstream. Answer number 2. By controlling the waters of India, China can challenge India's position as a net security provider in the region, which means small countries like Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Vietnam and Kazakhstan cannot challenge the China's dominance over their river water, and they have to follow what China says or get punished. China has already built 11 mega dams over the Mekong River and planning to make 3 more further dams over the Mekong in future. Because of this, Mekong River is shrinking gradually, and in 2019 it has resulted in drought in the Mekong region. Answer number 3. The ruling party of Communist China wants to divert the water from this river to Xinjiang in order to increase the migration of Han Chinese from the Chinese mainland into the cold desert of Western China. China wants to increase its Chinese population in Xinjiang, not just in order to make this land ethnically Chinese, but in order to support the large Chinese military buildup for the future expansion over the Central Asian countries. And they have planned to do that with a 1,000-kilometer long water tunnel, which will be bringing water from the eastern Tibet to western China. As currently northwestern China is facing a water shortage crisis, which is a result of overpopulation in the sensitive ecosystem. And this nightmare scenario has already started, and China needs more water to develop Xinjiang. And China has started the plans to divert the flow of the river from east to west. The more China develops Tibet and Xinjiang, the more Chinese troops will be able to get deployed in order to secure these water resources. As a result, the China's military activities along the India-China border in occupied Tibet will increase by each year and may result in a full-scale war. Thank you all for watching this video. And the next topic we will discuss on Siachen X is the geopolitics of Mount Everest. So if you are new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to Siachen X for such videos. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day.